This is what happens before the big one. Let's talk about it. So this is something we knew would eventually happen. We knew would eventually come. Sorry about that. Bunch of mosquitoes out today. This is something we knew would happen, guys. Okay? We knew would come. And what's the logical extension to just all these crises we've been seeing, especially related to food and supply chain and wheat exports out of Russia and Ukraine? I mean, what's the logical explanation, logical conclusion to all these problems? Well, it's going to be food rationing. It's going to be fuel rationing. That's what it's going to be. And do we need to bring up all these other things we've talked about as well? Like, this is what we're moving towards. We're moving towards a social credit system. We're moving towards a carbon credit system where the resources become so scarce that you are put into a system to manage you and manage how much resources you're using. And there's not an actual scarcity of resources. It's a premeditated, manufactured crisis of scarcity. Okay, we don't have to put these sanctions on, do we? I mean, we're already experiencing hyperinflation with the money printing, but do we have to have these sanctions on and all these other things that are coming along with it? So I just want to throw that out there. Let's get into these headlines, because we are seeing food rationing and fuel rationing starting all over the world, and even in this own country now. We're seeing rations. This is an article just from today. Diesel fuel outages. High prices could directly affect farm harvest. Lawmakers discuss options. So finally, we're getting some lawmakers actually talking about this problem that prepper channels and stuff like that have been talking about for how long now? At least going on 6 months. Some of them a year have been hitting on this and warning of this. So not crazy, not a conspiracy, it's not fear-mongering, none of that. Toughen up. If you can't handle some news, some headlines, a little title gets you upset, gets your panties in a wad, it's all right, guys. You haven't seen the real world, you haven't seen anything yet. So, not a conspiracy, not made up. It's happening. Let's dive into these some more headlines really quick too. Emergency plans in place for EU fuel rationing, says leader. Interview plans contain the whole width of necessary steps, says European Commission president. And this was just on June 20th, 2022, just yesterday. So they are making emergency plans in place for fuel rationing in the EU. And we're also seeing that warning for Ireland. Fuel rationing in Ireland could be a reality in autumn, EU Commissioner Mairead McGuinness says. So we're having multiple officials warn of this. And we're also seeing food rationing now in the United States. So what are you going to do when you get to a situation where you're so desperate that you have to go into their system, whatever it is? There's a multitude of different systems that they want to have set up. But what are you going to do? You need to be prepared now so you don't have to do that, okay? You don't want to be starving and desperate and have to go beg and then enter some sketchy situation for your family just to get some food. Here's an article talking about Ohio from June 16th. It says, going hungry, pandemic, inflation, supply chain issues prompt cry for help. And this is what it says. As state leaders spend money on other things, the Ohio Association of Food Banks this week issued an extraordinary plea for assistance, saying many rural food banks are rationing food, and those in other parts of the state soon will be too. So we are seeing this. We're also seeing schools are even rationing food all around the country for kids' meals because they only have a set amount of funding. It's like we made a video on this for the police a couple weeks ago, how they only have a set amount of funding every year, every month for gas or whatever. And if the prices go up, they don't get that funding replenished until the next budget year. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing for the schools and the food. If the price of food goes up so much, they have to cut back on the size of the meals and how many meals they can give to each kid because they only have X amount of dollars still. They haven't hit the increase yet that I guess hopefully they get next year. If they get a budget increase, I don't know. We'll see. You never know. But this is what's happening. Same things happening with food banks now as well, as they are rationing food. So this is how it starts. It always hits the most vulnerable people first, and then it hits the cities and the wealthier communities last, because they're the ones, goods are taken from rural places and poorer communities and brought to more wealthy communities, because they know that they can just charge more, make more money there, and they know they're going to sell it there. So this is how it works. It's a slow motion collapse, guys, and we're already seeing food rationing. And what do you see after a situation like that? What do we know what this all is leading towards, okay? And we already see companies setting up stuff that are dependent on rations, like Amazon. Check out this article from Amazon. They're talking about how they set up an invitation only department to order certain goods. So like high demand goods are invitation only, and you have to be invited. So you have to apply for an invitation and be approved from Amazon to get certain goods. So, and it also says that it's made to weed out bad actors. So I know that doesn't seem that significant now, but think of that projected in the future, okay, where you have to just order everything. You have to stand there, wait weeks or whatever to get whatever you want to get. It's like some Soylent Green stuff. This is what happened in Venezuela. People were standing on the block all day in a giant line to get their milk or their eggs or whatever. And then half the time, by the time you got to the front, the price went up so much you couldn't afford it anymore, or there was just nothing left. So this is what we're heading towards. I hate to say that. It's not fear-mongering. It's not like whatever. I've seen some other channels say some kooky stuff. I'll leave it at that. It's fine. If you think a YouTube video is gonna bother me, I don't even watch really YouTube. I watch a few channels. Sometimes I don't have time to even watch YouTube. But if you're offended by a YouTube channel and you're a prepper or whatever, toughen up, bro. Toughen up. Get tough. Get hard. Get strong. Okay? I've been through some crazy stuff in my life. I've literally had firearms pointed at me, guns pointed in my face. I've literally been homeless before. My dad died when I was very young, so I had to grow up quick. Okay, like, I'm not worried about a YouTube video, all right? It's fine. That's why I'm a prepper. I'm tough. I'm literally ready. We need to be ready for literally like an apocalyptic scenario. So a little YouTube video, a little channel complaining, getting their tights all tidied up, complaining about me, complaining about my videos or whatever. It's fine, bro. It's fine. You can do whatever you want. Get chickens, get outside the city, grow your own food. Don't stop, guys. Get out in nature. Go explore the world. The world's beautiful. Beautiful life. Every day alive is a blessing, guys. Okay? That's why it's like, there's no time to be bitter. There's no time to be depressed. There's no time to complain. There's no time to do any of this negative stuff. Okay? We hit the hard facts. We see the truth. And we run towards it with a big smile. Right? That's what we do. All right? It's like, that's how you win life. All right? Read my description down there. It's been in every video since the beginning. All right? So read it down there. I'm going to let you read it. It's down at the very, very bottom. Try to find it down there. Let me know what you think of that. And I'm not pushing anything on anyone, but it's just like, think about what it says, all right? And it's true. So stand tall, stand firm, stand on the truth. Never stop prepping, guys. I love you guys. You guys are powerful human beings that can make a difference in life, okay? We are such a powerful community, the prepper community. Like, I know this sounds okay, whatever, a little narcissistic, but we're in the top tier of people that are most educated on these issues, okay? And we're in the top tier of people that are most prepared, most ready for what's coming next, Like, you are a powerful person. You're smart. You can do anything in life. All right. You need to just believe in yourself. And I believe in you. So you got this. Do whatever you want to do. I know you got a dream in your heart. Okay. I know we always talk about some philosophical stuff at the end, but it's true, guys. I know you have a dream in your heart and you need to follow it. You need to do it. I've been into this prepper stuff for years, guys. Okay. I've listened to Alex Jones for 10 years. Okay. Call me crazy, whatever, but he's been right about a ton of things, guys. Okay. A ton of things. You have to find the gold nuggets in the middle of all of it. Okay. So I've been into this community for a long time, and it's just one of those things where it just becomes a part of you. Like, you just want to know, you want to grow, and you want to do more, and you become at peace with it. It's not about being scared. It's about just, you want to just fight. You want to fight. You see what's happening and you want to get up and fight. It's not about getting down and being scared and, oh, we're so scared, guys, and oh my God, the world's gonna... No. Be freaking strong. Be strong. All right? I know I'm getting a little crazy here, guys, but it's true. You are powerful. You can do it. We're insane. Humans are insane. We're psychic humans. We can do so much more than we know we can do. All right? I'm going to leave it at that. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I hope you have blessings in your life. Don't let any negativity get to you. It's fine. We always win in the end. That's how life works. And shout out all the other prepper channels. We're spreading the truth, spreading the word. Shout out MD Creekmore. Shout out Angry Prepper. I see you commenting down there every day, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I love that. And seriously, guys, we got to stick together. This is a powerful community, a powerful movement, and we all need to work together to change the world. We can literally change the world, okay? Look at what all these, okay, whether you like Trump or not, look at what he did, man. Look at what he did. He changed the world with social media and with these issues and by getting these issues out. Okay, it has nothing to do with Trump, but he changed the world with his approach and how he just tackled the issues head on. He just ran towards it, okay? That's what we got to do too. So thank you, guys. Blessings in your life. Blessed. Hope you're blessed. Blessings for your family. Blessings for your business. Blessings for everything you're doing, guys. That's how we do it. That's how we win, all right? Thank you, guys, and you have a blessed day.